Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback. For many years, we've had the battle of training leaders how to coach, training coaches how to coach, yet coaches typically have a pretty specific objective, right? To go provide coaching. Now, when I think about leaders, we often get the objection, and I think HR, I think training departments do, is they get the objection of, well, I don't have time. How long is this going to take? And I've always laughed at that because when I think about it, and I think that the objection is real. I don't think people are making it up. Yet I also think it really masks another set of reasons of why leaders don't coach. They don't know what to do and they don't know what to say. And recently, we kind of stumbled upon a methodology by about 4 or 5 of our clients asking for information. And one in specific, somebody said that they had a leader come to them, they reprimanded an employee, and the boss of the employee said, "Do you know what's going on with her?" And the boss said, "No, why?" And he said, "Do you know her husband has stage 4 cancer?" And the leader said, "I had no idea." So the leader looked at us in a group setting and said, "Do we even know each other?" And I've always contended we don't. I think we should have social conversations every 2 weeks with an employee we don't know well. It'll tighten the fiber of an organization. And then we had another client talk about motivation, really, understanding everybody's motivation. And we went around the table and it was a mid-level manager group. There was not one person who could detail what motivated their employees. They had a pretty good grasp of what they wanted to do to motivate employees. That's motivating someone. That's not understanding their motivation. Are they intrinsically motivated, like they love their job and they want to get better at certain parts? Or are they extrinsically motivated, meaning are they motivated by what they're currently doing as an apparatus or a stepping stone for something more? Are they motivated by working in a collaborative team environment, or did they like to work on their own? Nobody in that room could answer it. So then I just recently had an interaction with a financial services firm, and I was in a meeting with a person that, I don't know if I've not connected with him. I've kind of connected with him. And all of a sudden we went into a meeting room and we did one of our social coaching conversations, came out, we had a blast, total connection. Now, somebody might be hearing this saying, well, it's not all about social connections. It's not all about, fun conversations. No, it's not. Yet I want to introduce you to a concept called reverse engineered coaching. Reverse engineered coaching. So we then had another client, and the reason I introduced that concept now is they said, we want to know what's going on out in the field. And they said, we need to have, coaches of coaches, viewing those conversations. And I kind of cringed a little bit. And one gentleman said, why does that make you uneasy? And I said, well, to be candid with you, when I'm coaching someone, I don't want someone sitting there evaluating me. It's going to create a disingenuous environment. They both said, yeah, you're right. And I go, what if we did this? What if we told them the information we wanted to know? We don't care how you get it. Yet we're going to go back to the person that you're coaching and we're going to ask them how you got it. And one of the bosses or the leaders of this organization looked at me and said, why would you do that? I said, because you could simply go up to someone and say, just tell me your motivator. I got to fill out this sheet. No, you got to genuinely find out. So what we've done is we've itemized information. We've itemized information that you know you need to go get. And then we've created an apparatus to collect that information and provide visibility, not just to the coach who's collecting the information, to the person they're actually coaching, and to the coach's boss. Fully scaled coaching. Reach out to us if you want to hear about this or see this in action. We stumbled on this and I kept thinking, wow, this is different because we do so much training. We have our cohorts. We have our what we call our coaching pod sessions. We do one-on-ones. We practice, we prep. There are AI tools out there. There's a great company that measures coaching conversations called Interflection. But I think we might have a missing piece. And that is, what are we trying to learn? And what if we told our leaders, here's what we need to know, go get it. It's called reverse engineered coaching. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.